a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah. Who's up in the house tonight? The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for... Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as...
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you...
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that jab. Miss with that jab. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the ropes, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
That straight hurt him. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that.
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch. A swing and a miss with the left hook. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to...
Now you've let him get back into it.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Insane action. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? A straight right just misses. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Straight right just misses. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Katty, one of the great heavyweight champions. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage.
Get your mind back on the track.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
They miss with the jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab can't find a home. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt.
Get your mind back on the track.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To see more jabs. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't want to trade shots. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty lopsided.
free, bro. This.
I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Here we
Just
go,
keep
one time.
hitting shit. I would say that shit was fair. They just keep not letting me hit. Like, punches is going through niggas. Shit is weird, bro. Being dumb and shit.
We've got high hopes for this contest. It's Roy. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super middleweight champion of the world, is looking to get back on track tonight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad.
This back.
All the talking. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Brilliant hook there. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Clearly, his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight